The four nations of the UK are reviewing plans to relax COVID-19 restrictions over Christmas. A call between leaders from the devolved nations and Cabinet Office Minister Michael Gove will consider whether to tighten measures to avoid a post-Christmas surge in cases. The review follows warnings in two leading medical journals that the government's current plans will, quote, cost many lives. Let's cross over to our reporter, Victoria Smith, who's in London for us. Victoria, could the UK government be forced into a U-turn here?
Well, that's a good question, Oliver. Good evening to you. Yes, indeed, that call now taking place at the moment between Cabinet Minister Michael Gove and officials from the devolved nations. Now, we know that Nicola Sturgeon, Scotland's First Minister, has already spoken of her concerns over how many people can meet up over Christmas and for how long. And just to remind you of the current quite lenient rules. There's a 5-day period in England, a 7-day period in Northern Ireland, where up to 3 households can meet. A maximum of 8 people in Scotland, as many as 3 households will contain in England. Now, there have been calls from Labour as well to have an urgent and emergency COBRA meeting about having a U-turn on those rules. We've heard from the health journals who are basically saying the government is making yet another mistake. Their words, not mine. And we know that the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, has expressed his concerns. Interestingly, too, an Ipsos Mori poll of over 1,000 people found that just over 50% of people did say that the government rule on Christmas was not strict enough. And that was before the big news from yesterday of London and the South East joining many other parts of the country by going into Tier 3, the highest level of restrictions. Now, what could happen, and this is pure speculation, but if there are changes, it could be as simple as just strengthening the message of personal responsibility and caution, or it could be reducing the number of days people are allowed to spend together over Christmas, reducing the number of people allowed to meet over Christmas, also restricting travel to just the local area, so stopping people from travelling across the country to meet up with friends, family and loved ones. And it could be moving this window of 5 days away from Christmas to another point of the year. All speculation. We will find out a bit more about it. But at the moment, people here on tenterhooks waiting to see how their Christmas will pan out.
Victoria Smith joining us there from London. Thank you very much.